President of United States gave plan for illegal migrant, and this plan is very useful for the black migrants. Most of the black migrants belongs to Jamaica, South Africa, and these black migrants are so much in United States, and even they are families, and some families are with citizenship, some families with legal status, some families are without legal status. And it's very good statement in the sense because if you will kick out all undocumented individual from United States, there are some families who are with citizenship, and they were given interview to CNN. One individual, one female worker was given that if my family will not be entertained, I am US citizen, I will also leave United States. And according to her, she is playing significant role in economy of United States. I think there must be a medium solution of these illegals, and Biden is in right. This is right decision. If going extremes and kicking out all undocumented individual, as Donald Trump told in the last days, is not suitable because it will affect the U.S. economy. Because you are kicking one individual, might be 10 more individuals may leave UK, and those will be more useful for United States. As this example I told you, that these illegals are stitched with US citizenship holders, and their families are US citizen. I am astonished that if one individual of one family become a US citizen, why not he is sponsoring his own family members like wife, children, his cousins. He motivate his family to come to US by illegal way. This law technically making very harmful effects on US immigration, and resources are being used, border security forces are being used, even political statements are being used 90% in the border crisis. And these political elections are not based upon US citizens and US basic issues, inflation, grocery, expensive things, jobs, tax cuts, and other useful health issues, and social security benefits. But unfortunately, most of the statements of the politicians, UK politicians, including Donald Trump and Biden, is in border crisis, because this border crisis is becoming a biggest border crisis of the world. I think Biden in this scenario is playing very significant and sensible role, in my opinion, that if Biden is telling that some individuals will be filtered, to say that all illegals will be given legal status is also wrong, and to say all undocumented individuals they will kick out of United States, that's also wrong. Remember, as I told you, these are basically family reunion cases, because one person from developing countries like Africa or Asia become US citizen, and then he assess USCIS, United States Immigration Department, will give his family citizenship or visa or not. He assess all things by very deeply. When he thought, because USCIS sometime delayed visa processing, especially family visa applications. I remember some applicants are waiting since 1 year, but they are not getting their interview slots. I think this is also one major issue. If these US citizens who are in US will be given a little bit compensation in calling their families, and their processing of application will be assessed little earlier, might be illegals may not come. I think there are two needs, basic needs in US basic laws. In cases of US citizen families, they must be little polite and must be relaxed, and interview slots and their processing a little bit in quicker fashion, because so much delaying in backlog of the standard time of US processing time. People waiting for 1 year, 2 year. Life is very short in these developing countries. People are living just 55, 60 years, and if they will consume 2 years in waiting their decision, therefore they will take decision to move as a illegal. And there are a lot of agents just waiting, inviting these individuals, that these individuals decide and charge money, and these people then start journey towards US as a illegal migrants, supported by their loved one US citizens in the United States. I personally saw some interviews of US illegals who were just closer to border near Texas. In the television channel, they were telling my husband is in US. Someone was telling my brother is in US. Someone was telling my sister is in US, and someone was telling my father is US national. I was astonished, because there are some other countries who have specific laws, Australia, Canada, UK, that if you are national, you can call your family by decent way, and your application will be decided in little a bit quicker way. But unfortunately, in cases of United States, people waiting since 1 year, this interview, I think interview slots are making more difficult US visa, and US processing time increased day by day just because of these interview slots. I think USCIS was better planning to quit interview for some cases, but I think that interview must be shunned off from all individual. There are so sophisticated method these days, softwares are very well developed. You can contact individual online by giving him advance time, that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you can just talk online on Skype or somewhere else. If CNN can conduct interview from any top politician online by Skype, and can show this throughout the world live, so one visa officer can contact. This is a 2024, and this is not 1924. That person who is going to US embassy in developing countries where threats of terrorists are always there, and they are moving by so difficult way, they are being checked several times. It's very difficult to present a person in front of visa officer have no time. This person who will go waiting since 1 year, he may also confuse, and he may be tortured by some security forces before interview. By his checks may be more, and he may not be able to reply properly in front of visa officer. I think online interviews may resolve the illegals, because when they will, one thing is assured, when US announce that we are allowing people to come in our country by legal way, by easiest way, and US citizens who are in United States and they have legal status, they can call their loved ones by this way. If they will move another slot, if they will make another program, if they make family reunion program, if they will tell this is the way of the work permit, this is the way of the tourist visa, and visa ratios they will increase. In spite visa delaying will actually, visa ratio is not much issue, visa delaying is much issue. If USCIS will take these significant steps, I think illegals will automatically stop coming, and they will use this channel. Why they will put their lives in danger? Because a lot of people are dying on the way, a lot of people are losing their organs. I think if USCIS will think little bit better, some resources which you are consuming in keeping illegals in 5-star hotel, according to Donald Trump, why you are not consuming same money in facilitating USCIS cases, immigration cases, visa cases of developing countries, so that they will be announced little earlier. Why illegals are not more common in UK, Canada and Australia? Why more in US? Because US normal way is not much better way by which US can the people can enter US. Although Biden good decision to filter some individuals illegal and give them legal status whose families are successfully working in the United States. Thank you very much.